لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله وما بعد. Alhamdulillah, I please to take part in this end of year gathering. MashaAllah, gathering that may we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He blesses us with it as teachers, as staff, administration, children, everyone who's involved in this school. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your hard work. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us sincere in speech and action. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala aid us in everything that we do to please Him. But most important, we're going to be sincere. We have to be truthful to ourselves, to Allah. We have to be truthful in our everyday lives. As we tread the path of Jannah, inshaAllah, there's going to be many obstacles. So we have to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to aid us through these obstacles. Every day we say, Iyaka na'budu wa Iyaka nasta'een. We ask, we worship alone, and you only we seek help. So every day we seek help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in our prayers in Surah Al-Fatiha. When we read it, we say that Iyaka na'budu wa Iyaka nasta'een, because only Allah can help us through those difficult times when everything else fails. It's only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that will bring us out of darkness into light. It's only Allah that can aid us continue this path to Jannah and the hereafter. This path is not an easy path. It requires patience, perseverance, steadfastness. It requires, most important, that we are truthful to Allah, that we don't lie, that we don't cheat, that we don't deceive, that we don't look down on others, that we don't think that we are better than anybody else. It's a path of humility, a path of humbleness, a path of sunnah, a path of tawheed and sunnah, a path where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will raise you many levels, a path where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will aid you through your difficult times, a path where Allah will purify your heart, make your heart content, make your heart happy, make your heart a heart of remembrance of Allah, of dhikr of Allah. So these are not easy times, I know that. These are times of difficulty. These are times when the world is going so fast. These are times where the young has grown old, when the old has grown senile. These are times of patience. These are times of learning and practicing. Learning knowledge for practice, not just for learning knowledge for the sake of knowledge. Learning knowledge for action. Learning knowledge to ask Allah to help us. It doesn't stop here. It doesn't stop here. This is just the beginning of what is to come. For indeed, with more knowledge, you will know Allah more, and you will fear Allah more. When you learn about His beautiful names and attributes, you will come closer to Allah, because you will know how great Allah is and how small and insignificant you and me are. You will realize that we are in need of Allah. He is al-Ghani wa nahnu al-Fuqara. You will realize that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one that makes things easy when He wills. He's the one who takes you out of difficulty when there is one difficulty, there are two easies. Inna ma'al usri yusra. Inna ma'al usri yusra. It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take you out from these difficult times. You're learning from practice. You're learning to be better to your parents. You're learning to be good to your neighbors. You're learning to help each other. You're learning so that you're not selfish. You're not self-centered. You're learning so you can be humble. You're learning so you can get closer to Allah. You're learning so you can get to Jannah, Jannah al-Firdaus. You're learning to protect yourself from the hellfire and the punishment to bring. You're learning so that you can be a better role model in the society. And you get to lead others in the right direction, not just yourself. So you become a guide, not one just that is guided. Not just one that is guided, but you become a guide yourself. And when you lead others to guidance, you will get the reward of everyone that follows you upon guidance. من دل الناس على خير كان له من الأجر من تبعه. لا ينقصه من أجورهم شيئا, without your reward diminishing. So come closer to Allah. It doesn't stop here. Benefit in your summer. نعمتان مغبون فيهما كثير من الناس الصحة والفراغ. Two things people waste most: good health and free time. Don't waste your free time. Use it well. Don't be like those who spend hours and hours on their PlayStations. Hours and hours wasting time killing so many aliens. And then what was the benefit of that? After many hours, spending the nights of the summer, which are long days, and short nights, spending the nights wasting their time. Don't be like those people who do that. Be like those people who, if they have to do an activity, they go out and play and enjoy it and do energetic activities. They go and spend time with their families, and they go out for picnics, and they go out in order to look at the creation of Allah, not sit in front of a television screen, not sit in front of their phone for hours and hours scrolling from page to page, wasting their time, wasting their future, wasting their life. Use your time well. Keep up your prayers. Remember your prayers, as the Messenger said, As-salatu nur. Your prayers are your light. Light. As Ibn Uthaymeen rahimahullah said, light in your face, light in your heart, light in your grave, light in your akhirah. We need that light. Many people are in darkness. Look around you, you see the people in darkness. People, I don't know who they are, what they are, why they're here, and how they should worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That you and me, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed us the path of Al-Islam. So thank Allah for what He has given us. Thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for He has given us, because many people don't have what we have. There are people who can't see. There are people who are injured. There are people who don't have guidance, and that's the worst calamity. And that's why we have to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us grateful. If you are grateful, Allah will give you more. Allah will give you an increase. So we have to be grateful to Allah by keeping up our prayers, our 5 daily prayers, keeping up our morning and evening adhkar, keeping up our ibadah, keeping up our kindness, keeping up our sharing and caring of others, putting others, our brothers first before we put ourselves, our sisters first before we put ourselves first. We have to be charitable. Charitable not just with our wealth, with ourselves also. Kindness. Invite others. Be kind. Be gentle with those around you. With animals, let alone with the human beings. With animals, the Messenger ﷺ, it was gentle. ما كان الرفق بشيء إلا زانه وما ينزع رفق بشيء إلا شانه. Whenever gentleness is mixed with affair, it beautifies it. Whenever it is removed from an affair, it disfigures it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us our shortcomings. May Allah give us good in this life and the hereafter. May Allah aid us and protect us and our families. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us to the straight path always. May Allah give us Jannah al-Firdaus. Forgive us our shortcomings and accept us from the little that we put forward. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward those who were instrumental in establishing this Saturday school, and they continue to partake in future events and future organized lessons where the children of the next generation will be the future for our ummah for many, many days to come. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.